Hello, I'm Nikki Wagner, and I want to walk you through the setup row and row 1 from Oakwood Poncho's right front. I am using a small swatch to highlight the techniques used in these sections. The right front setup row begins with a wrong side row. Begin the setup row with a slip 1 yarn over. With yarn in front, slip the first stitch purlwise, then bring the yarn over the needle and knit the next stitch. For the setup row, you'll work the slip 1 yarn over, knit 1 combination 8 times. So let's look at it again. With yarn in front, slip 1 stitch purlwise and bring the yarn over the needle to knit the next stitch. And that's it. That's the slip 1 yarn over, knit 1 combination. To count the number of stitches worked for the brioche column, consider the slipped stitch and yarn over as 1 stitch. In other words, you'll count the slip 1 yarn over as 1 and then the knit stitch as 1. You will have a total of 16 stitches for the actual brioche stitch pattern, plus 1 more purl stitch, which will make up the entire brioche column. This will give you a total of 17 stitches before you place the marker. Again, this whole section before the marker is considered the brioche stitch column. Then purl to the end of the setup row. Now onto the right front, starting with the right side row. You will knit back to the stitch marker. The marker will separate the stockinette stitch main body of the poncho from the brioche stitch pattern edge. So let's skip to the brioche column. Work the first stitch past the stitch marker as a knit stitch on the right side. Then jump into your brioche stitch repeats. Work slip 1 yarn over, brioche knit 8 times. To walk you through it, with yarn in front, you'll slip 1 stitch. Then bring the yarn over the needle and knit the next stitch and yarn over stitch together as 1, which is the BRK stitch or brioche knit stitch. To count the stitches in the brioche column, consider the slip 1 yarn over as 1 stitch and the BRK stitch as another stitch. Combined with the knit stitch after the marker, you will have 17 stitches total for the brioche column. And there you have it, the setup row and row 1 from the right side front of the Oakwood poncho. Thank you for watching. For more information about this pattern and my other knitting patterns, please visit NikkiWagnerKnits.wordpress.com.